Hello, everybody. Dr. Jen here with the Wellness Way in Woodbury. So it is Wednesday, and I'm going live since we kind of did an interview with Alicia yesterday. What I wanted to do is I wanted to hop on here and talk about antacids, stomach health, GI health, kind of how all of this stuff works. So you guys, when we're talking about these things, our stomach has two main functions. And its two main functions is to sterilize and is to break down our proteins. And what happens is common symptoms that we experience down the line are going to be acid reflux, that heartburn, or GERD, which is gastroesophageal reflux disease. What that is this acid comes up into your esophagus and it starts to erode some of your esophagus. So what do you guys do just in nature of knowing what to do? Your first thing you're going to think is you're going to go to Tums or some sort of antacid or protein pump inhibitor. Usually Tums are used for short term. So most of the time is when you eat something and you get acid reflux, you'll take a Tums. Or if it's something that happens every single day, you're going to go to the doctor and you're going to get prescribed a protein pump inhibitor. And what these things do is actually decrease your stomach acid, because what it's trying to do is it's trying to get rid of the acid that came up in your esophagus in the first place, you guys. But medication always works. So since medication always works, you guys, this medication is going to stop that acid reflux. But the majority of the time, acid reflux is because of too little amount of acid. And this is why things come back up in our esophagus. This is why we get this acid reflux. It's because we can't break down those foods and sterilize them properly. And if we leave our upper digestive tract susceptible, meaning that we have low acid, we leave our lower digestive tract up for failure. And so what we really need to think is we need to get our upper digestion right so all of the other digestion goes properly. What happens when we decrease that stomach acid is it actually doesn't break down our foods and it doesn't sterilize our foods properly, so it leaves our GI susceptible to future infections, meaning overgrowth of bacteria. You can have a significant amount of overgrowth of bacteria within your gut just because you don't have enough acid, you guys. So these things, instead of running to a medication, we need to start thinking, why do I have acid reflux? Why do I have these things? I'll be contested. Acid reflux sucks, you guys. I've been there. I've had acid reflux. Every single time I've ate, I've been there. I'm just very, very thankful that I never went on a protein pump inhibitor. Hi, everybody. Say hi if you're on. I want to talk to you guys. So I want to reflect on some reasons why you guys shouldn't just run to a Tums or run to a medication. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons today. Okay. So number 1, and I do have notes, so that's why I looked down. So number 1, it messes with our normal function of the stomach because we need our stomach to be acidic. We need an acidic environment for our stomach to do its job. And when we don't have this, like I said, it's going to lead you up for more issues down the line. Okay. You guys, all this Tums and this acid reflux medication all it is a Band-Aid. That is all it is just a Band-Aid, because when you decrease that stomach acid, you're leaving everything else susceptible. And I'm really itching to get to number 2, and that is increase your risk of heart attack. Did you guys know that people on protein pump inhibitors have a 20% higher chance of heart attack than if you weren't on it? You guys, that's a hard price to pay for something just like a heartburn or acid reflux and taking the chance of potentially having a heart attack. Do you want to know why this happens? Because when we decrease our acid within our stomach, what happens is inflammation. And if we do this for long enough, our body needs more and more of that medication, because what it's going to do is going to adapt to its environment. That medication is going to work. So what are they going to do? They're going to up your dose. So you up your dose, which puts more stress on the stomach, causes more inflammation within your stomach. And then what ultimately leads to is chronic inflammation or long-term inflammation, leading to systemic inflammation, meaning inflammation all over your body. So you guys, it starts at heartburn, but then what happens is why I'm sitting here is this gear. Sorry, it's opposite. So this gear here, our body works together. And if we influence our digestive system, another system is going to be thrown off. And in this case, it's cardiovascular. And number 3, you guys, liver. Liver health. Did you guys know that your liver does 500 different functions? And you want to know what happens here? Is when we decrease the acid, it leaves us susceptible to those bacterial infections, overgrowth of bacteria, overgrowth of yeast. What are those things? Those things are toxins. And what is the main function of our liver? It's to detoxify things, you guys. It's a main function. It has 500 other functions though as well. So what happens is when we have a super toxic body, we cannot detoxify these things, and then guess what? We can't do all these other 500 functions, so it's just going to lead to more and more and more and more issues down the line. So, you guys, these 3 things are reasons why that, like protein pump inhibitors, acid reflux medication, Tums, these are all side effects of these things. These are things that they just don't tell you. But we need to change the thinking, you guys. We need to do health differently. That's our slogan. It's really awesome. We need to do health differently. Because why do you have acid reflux? You guys, look up hypochlorhydria. It explains acid reflux to a T. You want to know what it means? Low acid. Low acid. That's what acid reflux is, and they're pushing it down even more, leaving your body more susceptible to all of these different things. So we really need to figure out, 1, why the heck do you have acid reflux? What's the stressor on your body that's causing the acid reflux in the first place? Is it a food allergy? Is it you need to be adjusted? Is it a gut infection? Do you not have enough acid within your stomach for your stomach to do its job appropriately? So we need to start thinking differently and figure out exactly why it is you have acid reflux. So you guys, what I want you to do is if you have acid reflux or you have heartburn, don't let it get to this point. Don't let it get to this point of this lifelong of protein pump inhibitors, of Tums every single day. Don't let it get to that point. Let's figure out why you have these things. Let's figure out what is stressing out your body to present in a way it does, because it's only going to lead to more problems down the line if you don't figure out what the cause of it is right now. So, you guys, I'm calling you to action. You guys take action. Find a wellness way near you. Call our office. All of us are accepting new patients. We would love to have all of you guys, but really it's time to start thinking differently about our health. I also want to let you guys know, tomorrow we are doing Ask Dr. Jen at 1 o'clock, but it should be around 1. I have 2 students coming up, so they're going to pop on with us. We're going to have like a little conversation with them. So if you guys have questions for students, I want you to give me a comment on here, and I will have those 2 lovely girls answer them. So I'm super excited for them to be up here tomorrow. We're going to have a really fun day. And on Monday at 6 o'clock, we are doing our first webinar on Webinar Jam. So we are doing the Wellness Way approach to inflammation on Monday at 6 p.m. You guys, I will share the link in this video below if you are interested in signing up. The best part about this is if you guys can't watch it that day, you get the recording up to 72 hours later. So you have 72 hours to watch the Wellness Way approach to inflammation. So I want you guys to all register. I want you all to hop on. It's going to be a super fun talk. I'm really excited here to hopefully have in-person talks soon, but also bring to you guys some webinars and some online learning throughout some of these hard times. So I will share that link below. I will talk to you all soon, and I will see you tomorrow with 2 students. So if you have questions for them, please, please, please comment on here. I want to put them on the spot a little. All right, you guys, have a good one. I will talk to you soon.